Hey guys, Big B here. So this is going to be a video response to an open tag by Baxter's Blades. He's wanting everyone to show off their green knives for St. Patrick's Day. So I thought that was a pretty cool idea and I wanted to participate. So I'm going to go ahead and start from the right. Here we have my Swamp Rat. This is the Rodent 6, I believe. I've had this one for, probably over 10 years at this point. But it's got the OD green handles on it. And you can see that the handles have picked up quite the patina over the years for being used. And the handle on this one is just perfect. I love it. This is my bug out bag fixed blade, so I have it in a sheath that is connected to my bug out bag. And but yeah, it's been well loved. Still has a very nice edge on it. It's got the SR 101 steel, so it's very, very tough. So that's my first green knife. Second is this ZT 640 with the OD green scales. This one was done by USA Made Blades. They took the ZT 640 and they put the OD green micarta on there and anodized the titanium bronze. And I picked up that MXG clip right there and also put a zirconium thumb disc by Great Precision. So really like this one. Next up, I won this in a giveaway from Cutlery Lover. And this is a G10 lockback made by Jen. But this belongs to my daughter. She's 5, so this is a good way to introduce knife safety with her, talking about, cutting away from yourself, never toward yourself, that kind of stuff, and keeping your finger away from the edge. And so this is a good way to get her into the knife safety aspect of everything. So that's really cool. This one is Swedish, I believe, Svord, and it is a friction folder. I had a buddy that lived over in Alabama, and he really was into these friction folders. And so I think at the time they were like $12 or something. And so I said, hey, I'll buy you one of those if you sharpen it up and send me the other one. So I bought 2, had them sent to his house, and then he sharpened this one up for me. This was back before I really knew too much about sharpening. So yeah, so I've had this one for probably around 15 years. Next up, we have Sinric 77's, one of his favorite blades, the Katsu. So this one is very special to me as a kind of a remembrance of Sinric. If you guys didn't watch that video on his 1-year anniversary, go check that out. But my buddy Sinric, this was one of his favorite knives, so this will forever be in the collection. But yeah, it's got like a bamboo looking handle, green. So we got that one. Next up, this was a gift from my best friend, and I've had this one probably 17 years. But this is a buck. What are the numbers on there? 395 it looks like. Yep, 395. And it's got a little bit of green right there from the I guess that would be like a real tree looking kind of a camo. So clean that blade up really quick. Nice little knife. Super lightweight. All right, next up is the OD Green Kershaw Federalist. This is a double detent knife. So at the half stop position, it has a detent, and then when it's fully opened, it also has a detent that holds it into place. So not sure you're going to be able to see in there, but it's not like your traditional slip joint. It doesn't have a back spring, so it's just held in place by detents. But the feel of the micarta on this knife is amazing. It has more like a cloth feel. It's really nice. I like it a lot. Very similar to the texture on this Swamp Rat. So I'm sure with use, this one will also pick up quite the patina from the oils and grime from just everyday use. So that's the Federalist. I think this one might be discontinued now. I'm not sure. Here we have a, this one's gonna need some attention because it's a fingerprint magnet. This is the large copper lock, and it's got the green and blue going on, and on the bottom bolster it's stamped XX. I thought that was very unique. I've never seen a copper lock with that, so that was one of the reasons I had to pick this one up. But also that green and blue looks great together. It's kind of like a Seahawks looking knife. But this one is from 2007, I believe. So that's a cool one. Next up is the Girl Scout knife that I found a few months ago. Some of you may have seen the cleanup that I did on this one. This one is from the World War II time frame. And the reason we know that is because the awl has the spiraling. We got some green there on the covers. Really, really cool. Nice piece of history right there. Next up, we have a Tony Bose case. And I think the model number is on the pin blade. Let me see really quick. Yeah, so we got TB6202, I believe. Let me look at that off camera. Yeah, I believe that's what it is. This one was a gift from Cameron, the Oregon Knife Guy. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful green. I really love this one. And there we go. Get it to focus a little bit better. So got that one. And then this one used to be green. It's not going to show up now, but this is the CRKT Minimalist, I believe. Yep. Alan Foltz design. This one has been hanging from the rear view mirror on my truck for years and years and years. I have opened many packages with this knife, and it's got the OD grain scales, but you're not going to be able to tell that just because it's impregnated with oils and you know, dirt and whatever else. But it really awesome design, and it it hangs from my rearview mirror all the time. So it's one of my most used knives in my collection. So got that, and that's it for the knives. I put my strop out here because it's green, you know, just for fun. My everyday wallet is it's one of the Ridge wallets, and it's green. I got the Hinder sticker on there, and then I got a Sasquatch with beer on the back, and then got a Zippo with the clover. Thought that was appropriate. This one here is a Zippo that I bought for my dad back in like 1996. It was a long time ago. And the reason I bought it was because my dad was a waterfowl hunter, and so he went after geese quite often. So when I saw that mixed with the Budweiser and the fish, I was just like, my dad has to have that Zippo. So I bought this in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, in the mid-90s, and you can see there it's a January XVI. So off top of my head, I'm not sure exactly what the date on that is, but I bought this brand new from a Zippo display case in a store in Jackson Hole, and yeah, so that's very special, very sentimental to me. And then here we have cornbread. Sasquatch. So I bought this one a couple years ago. I thought it was a cool design, and this is from 2020. So February of 2020, right before all of our lives were turned upside down by the pandemic. But yeah, we got the green Zippo with the Sasquatch crossing. I thought that was a pretty cool one. So, and then we got a green Olight. I think this is the, I'll just read it, the i3T EOS. And I really like these Olights. They're great. I've probably got 5 or 6 of them. So, but yeah, that's it for all my green stuff. I used to have a lot more green, but I'm trying to get back more into, I'm getting into traditional knives more than I ever have. I've always been more into the moderns, but within the last couple of years, it's been more about the traditionals. So I used to have a bunch of different knives that were green that I've traded or sold off in the past couple of years. But yeah, I just wanted to get in on this open tag and show my green stuff. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. And as always, I thank you guys for stopping by. And remember, live life on the edge. Take it easy, guys.